um, but with that being said, I want to know, you said you wanted to mention the money thing, right? And I didn't know, right? I did very minimal research when it came to this. And a lot of places are saying, based on the RV you get or the tiny home you get, that can be either saving or losing money. Because as we know, if you buy a home, it appreciates versus a tiny home or an RV where it depreciates, right? So are you looking at money saving in the now, long term? How, and obviously I don't need to know the details like the actual numbers, but just generally, is this something that you guys have to save for, or are you spending a whole lot of extra cash living this lifestyle?
No, we're saving a ton of money. So for us, Michael, and not that I wasn't, but Michael is extremely money savvy, and he's brought that into our relationship and taught me. And I wasn't like terrible before or anything, but now I'm even more money conscious than I was. For us, when we bought our fifth wheel, we wanted a used one, not too used. Like we only wanted it like 2 or 3 years old, where the people who originally purchased it took that initial depreciation hit, not us. So that was like a huge factor for us because we paid half of what this normally would cost in terms of like initial purchase price, and we just paid it in cash. That was a big thing for us so that we don't have to finance or anything like that. We don't like debt. The plan that we follow would be Dave Ramsey, and I don't know if you've ever heard of Dave Ramsey.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, we follow his guidelines and plans, a little bit tweaked, but for the most part, we follow like his guide in terms of like saving money. And then in terms of like the parks that we stay at, I mean, our RV is paid for, so it's not like we're financed or having that payment every single month. So the only payments that we have in no matter where we are the site for the RV, like where we actually park and hook up at. So like right now here in Santa Fe, New Mexico, we paid for 14 days because that's how long we'll be here. And then the electric and water and sewer and everything is included in that price already. So for us, and I'll just give you the numbers for Santa Fe. Santa Fe is like a destination area, so it's a little bit more expensive than some places, but to me, it's still not that bad. So for the 2 weeks, we're paying like $360 for everything all included.
That's awesome.
But when you even if you were to double that and make it like a month, and the month here is cheaper, so the month is like 500 something for like the whole month here. That's cheaper than rent pretty much anywhere.
Literally anywhere. I mean,
it's cheaper than rent anywhere.
Yeah. if you told me that you could pay that for rent in Chicago, I'd be like, girl, tell me where, when, and how. Because you're right. Yeah. And especially because I'm a city guy. So any major city in the U.S., you're not going to pay that rent. Is you're going to be living under someone's double bunked bed, right? I mean, that's the only option you would have. So that's super legit, right?